Hi, this is Made by Mommy, and today I'm going to teach you how to make the letter R using 59 loom bands and a crochet hook or the hook that came with your loom kit. To begin making the R, you're going to take a single rubber band, wrap it around your hook 3 times, and then take 2 bands, push that tripled over band to the center, place it back on your hook again, and we're going to make a chain that is 9 pairs of rubber bands long. This is the first. So now adding on the second, right there, the third, another one for the fourth, the fifth. Keep on going. That's number 6. 2 more bands. It's number 7 and 8 and 9. So you should have your cap band and then 9 pairs of rubber bands up in a chain. If you need some more time, hit pause to catch up. And if you're ready, if you're using a crochet hook like me, take the cap band from this end and pull it onto this end to push across. If you're not using a crochet hook, you could have just taken the chain off and then put this side on and then this side, so that you now have what will be the curve at the top of the R. And we're now going to make the short end that extends out. We're going to do that by wrapping a rubber band around 3 times again. Then taking 2 bands and pushing that to the center. So it looks like that. And we'll need 1 more of these. Like that. Then take 2 bands and put both of those little groups of 3 onto it to create the fancy bottom edge. And now we're going to add 3 more pairs of rubber bands. And now we're going to connect that bottom edge with this one, leaving this aside till later. So we're going to take 2 bands and slide that bottom piece onto it and the lower half of the curve of the R. So that now we have that much of our R made. And we're now going to start constructing the long straight side. We're going to need to make 2 more of those little groups of 3 rubber bands for the fancy bottom edge of the R. So there's one of them. And here's another. Okay, so now you have those 2, and we're going to connect them with another pair of rubber bands. So pulling one group and the other And then we're going to go up with 2 more pairs of rubber bands. And then we're going to connect with the other piece. That's 1. And 2. So just to check in on what we should have on our hook, moving my hands out of the way. So you've got your top and bottom part of the right side of the R, and this is the bottom of your straight edge. And we're now going to take 2 more bands and put them through this middle piece and the bottom piece. So there's the bottom piece on, and now we want to pull the middle of the R on. There you got it. Like that. And now we need to add 3 more pairs of bands for the rest of the straight edge. That's 1. 2. 3. And now we need to make 1 more of those groups of 3 rubber bands to create that little fancy bit at the side of our R. So we're going to wrap it around 3 times, take 2 more bands, push that to the center, and now we're going to take 1 band and put them through all 3 of these pieces to connect the R together. So that's 1, 2, 3. Bringing both sides of that rubber band onto my hook, and now I'm going to pull this side of the rubber band through this side to create a slip knot. And pull tight. And the one bit of adjusting you'll want to do now is just to make sure that this rubber band here is sort of wound around so that you have a straight edge on this side by giving it a little tug. And you'll want to make sure that those little bits are all pointing in the right direction, and you have got the letter R. I hope you enjoyed making the R with me today. If you did, please click like below so that I know to keep going and make more letters of the alphabet. And if you liked these letters, my channel has lots of others. I also have general charms that you might enjoy making, like the bottle or the cupcake or little faces, even a mustache. Thank you again for looming with me today. Consider subscribing to be notified when I post additional videos, and look for the link in my description below for my email mailing list if you want to be notified of what charms I'll be doing next week. Thank you again, and have a great day.